folks. We're here at the Fairview Middle School football field with our Fairview Middle School Falcons and playing against the Waverly Wildcats.
Looks like it's going to be a good game tonight. Which the weather is beautiful, too.
It is. The JV game probably should be an indicator of how the varsity game is going to go. The JV Falcons did win their game against the Wildcats. Wildcats didn't put up much of a fight, though.
Oh, yeah.
We want to say thanks to the media.
Students working on the media tonight are Aaron Gonzalez, Ryan Burns, Jake Cashin, Hannah Dillingham, Bailey Hudlow, which is the other announcer, and Haley Talley, which is me.
And our producer, Mr. King, Bob King, who's the media teacher up at the high school, does a fantastic job of that.
Yeah, he does.
The teams look like they're warming up. They look fantastic tonight. The Falcons look like they're in good shape. They're a very large team compared to the Wildcats, though.
I don't think they're all playing it. Regardless, they still seem like the Wildcats have significantly less players.
That could affect tonight's game. Hope they don't get too many injuries, you know.
Too many. Hope we don't beat on them too hard.
Yeah. I think the Falcons are have been having a good season so far, is what I've heard. The Wildcats, I haven't heard anything about their season, though.
Yeah. And by the way, if anyone wants to know, the coverage tonight will be on sale for $5. If you'd like one, just go see Mr. King in the media room at the high school.
It involves all four quarters, halftime, and our commentary that we're doing tonight.
Which is pretty awesome. So
it's going to be fantastic.
Yeah.
The coach for the Falcons looks like he's talking to the other coaches and also the managers of the team. The Falcons are still warming up as the Wildcats are having a circle group meeting, I suppose.
I haven't seen the Wildcats doing too many warm-ups.
No, they were kind of having a mosh pit earlier, and they were kind of bouncing around like, woo, we may not win this one either. Might be an indicator of how tonight's going to go. Wildcats look pretty in shape and ready to rip-roar and beat them.
Yeah. We're always in shape, though, aren't they?
Of course, all the time, every team.
All the time.
The refs look like they're ready to go. They're having a little powwow in the middle of the field. Trying to figure out who to be biased against, of course.
No, we're just kidding. The refs aren't biased.
Nah, of course not.
We don't want to tarnish their bad name.
If they were biased, they would be biased towards us.
Of course.
Because we always win. Because we're Fairview.
We are Fairview. We got the spirit. Yes, we do. We got the spirit. How about you?
All right, cheerleader Haley.
I'm not a cheerleader.
Sound like one. We've got an introduction for our lineups for tonight.
All right. Sounds like the crowd's pretty excited about this one.
Oh, yeah. I hear some cheering. During practice throwing, got a little fumble on the Falcons' part. Wildcats still not warming up at all. Wonder what's going on with that. Maybe they're a little tired from getting beat. I don't know.
Maybe.
Falcons are ready to go, though. They're definitely warming up.
Looking good. We got our cheerleaders over there, too.
Yeah, they look like they're ready to toss around some spirit. Woo! The cheerleaders this year look pretty good, though. They were practicing earlier. They were doing a few flips, turns. They were stunt. Didn't drop anybody, which is good.
That's always
the
good.
mascot at the Fairview High School game got dropped last week because they stunt that mascot a lot. They got dropped.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The back spot caught her, but...
Well, thank goodness.
Yes. The cheerleaders are pretty good, though.
We got some good cheerleaders here in Fairview.
At Meet the Jackets a few weeks ago, they looked pretty good with their dance. We had one girl in a boot, though, who was still cheering. But that boot is off now, so she is ready to go.
Well, you got to commend her spirit, you know?
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're getting the introductions done now. Looks like the game is getting ready to start. We got 53 seconds on the clock.
Yep.
Everyone's just pumped for this game, you can tell.
Yep, we'll have our kickoff soon. We'll see who gets the ball. Falcons seem to be they're about ready to pile in through a banner that the cheerleaders have made. They look that banner looks pretty good. Once they turn it around, we'll see what it says.
I thought that was always the coolest thing, you know?
Oh, yeah.
What a great way for the football players to, like, you know, come out and, like, really show, like, what they can do, you know?
I'm not quite sure what they're trying to skin the...
Looks like clots.
Cats. It says cats. They put the thing on the wrong side on the A. Go Fairview Middle School for good education.
Good education.
Yep.
All right.
This sign looks pretty good, though. Our signs are always very good.
Everybody's getting pumped up.
Oh, man, look at them. They are ready to go. Their team not having a run-in or a sign. I'm not sure they have cheerleaders either.
That stinks.
Not much spirit on their side. Their stands are a little not as crowded.
And here comes our Falcons. There they are.
All right.
Everybody looks like they are just ready to play.
We'll get the starting lineup on the field soon. We'll have our kickoff. Cheerleaders showing off a little bit, looking fantastic. All right, we've got all the players going out to the field. Waverly looks like they are ready to go. They got all their players. The refs are in position.
Everybody's just waiting now. We're all pumped up.
Yeah, we are. All right. I do believe the Falcons will be kicking off towards the Wildcats. We'll see who catches that.
Looks like we got number 5. Well, just kidding. Yeah, looks like we got number 5 kicking off. That's Cameron Sexton.
Let's see how he does. Got one single line going towards. And we have kickoff.
All right. Goes intercepted by number
22, I believe.
22.
Number 22, Mr. Dalton Huey. All right, we got a little scramble. Everyone's mixing up. Got different players swapping out. All right. All right, looks like the Falcons are going to have the ball. Looks like they're lining up. We're on the 44-yard line for the Falcons.
Yep. We got first down, 10 yards to go.
Now, Haley, you just recently learned that, didn't you?
I did actually. I didn't really know much about football until recently.
Well, Haley will definitely be learning.
Yeah, she will.
All right, refs having a little talk with the players, probably about being good players, being good sports.
It's always very important to be a good sport.
Yeah, no roughhousing, even though this is football. Correction, the Wildcats have the ball on the 44-yard line. First and 10 for them.
All right.
Quarterback is throwing it. Number 3 to number 12.
12.
And tackle.
Oh, tackled.
Made by number 5.
Made by number 5, Cameron Sexton.
Very good, Cameron. He's also the person who kicked off. Cheerleaders, look like they're getting tons of spirit. Got lots of cheerleaders this year.
Crowd seems pretty pumped too. Everybody seems all excited for this game, and it's gotten off to a pretty good start.
Looks like we're on about the 38-yard line.
It's about
58's gonna hike it back. I think to number 22 again. They have 14 yards to go, second and 14. We do have a tackle, huge pile up in the middle of the field. Falcons are doing a good job of holding that line.
We're not letting them pass by.
Oh, no. Wildcats are not making any headway. They're actually on second and 14. We're about to have a third down. Let's see how many yards. Do think they moved about 2 or 3 yards, though. They're on the 41-yard line now. Third and 12. Only got 2 yards. They still haven't even made it 10 yards, though. Falcons are doing fantastic tonight. All right.
All right. Number 3 passes.
Oh, fumble on the play. 23 did not make that catch like he was supposed to. I think we got 4th down, if I'm not mistaken. You can definitely hear those cheerleaders. They are loud tonight.
4th down, 12 yards to go.
Still on the 41-yard line. Wow, we cannot move this ball. Come on. Falcons are doing good, though. They're holding that line.
They are.
All right. Ball's about to be high. Number 12. 22 again. 22 for the Wildcats. We'll see what kind of play they're going to run. And they are going to kick it.
Kicks it.
Oh. Number 42 for the Falcons. He is going under. He is going. He is making it 20 yards, about 25 yards. He finally got pulled down.
And that was number 42, Jason Steele.
Got pulled down by, I believe, number 22 on the Wildcats team, which is Dalton Huey. I think we're on a 1st and 10.
Ball's on the 41. 37.
Fairview 1st and 10. All right. Got about 6.5 minutes left, still 0-0. But the Falcons do have possession of the ball tonight.
We are holding our own.
Right. Falcons are hiking the ball.
All right.
Oh, they are moving it down. I do believe they're going to have another 1st and 10. They moved that ball about 10 or 11 yards.
Tackle by number 12 for Waverly.
Number 12, James Weiser made the tackle for the Wildcats on the Falcons. Falcons do have the ball again. It is 2nd and 3. They moved the ball 7 yards that time. It's on the 29-yard line.
All right, looks like we're about to make the hike.
To number 5, I do believe, on the Falcons. Oh, did not hike it to number 5. Gonna pile up a few yards down.
Kelly on the carry for Fairview.
All right, Falcons have moved a few yards. They do have 1st and 10 on the 28-yard line.
26.
26. All right, Falcons about to hike it. Wildcats are doing okay. They're doing good holding. Haven't gotten a full 10 yards in one play yet, though.
Falcons are slowly pushing their borders. They're getting there.
All right, this is
He goes the road.
1st down, and
another tackle.
Yep. Wildcats are good at tackling. 23 was involved in that. Tyler Baker.
I think person tackled was number 42, Jason Steele. Again.
Nice. He's definitely being a major part of this. Wildcats do have a few key players in this, but
we'll see if it's enough for them.
We got 4 yards to go on the 2nd down. It's on the 19-yard line. Falcons are very close to a touchdown. They
Only
get on
a
the
little bit
outside.
farther.
We got to tackle 2 Wildcats players taking down 1 Fairview player. Number 90 on the Wildcats, Greg McLeod, was one of the major factors in that tackle.
And they were taking down number 43, Arter Steele.
Ball moves up inside the 20 to the 16. 3rd and 1.
All right. Falcons 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Ball's on the 16-yard line. Not much to go for a touchdown.
I think we might just be able to make it.
Yep. They're about to hike the ball. Let's see if the Wildcats will tackle again or if the Falcons will make it at least a yard for a 1st and 10.
All right.
All right, starting the play.
Come on, Falcons.
Flag on the play. Ref has called a flag.
Ball started against the offense. Goes back 5.
They're moving the ball back a few yards. I think that's a penalty for the
Back
Falcons.
down to what it looks like the 21-yard line.
On the 3rd and 6 now. All right, Falcons are huddled up trying to figure out what their game plan is. Wildcats are ready to go.
Referee's getting a little exercise in.
Yeah.
All right, Falcons are ready to go. They're
All
lined
right.
up and just anxious.
Flag on the play.
And another flag on the play.
Wow, referees are liking those flags tonight.
Got ball started against the offense again. Moves it back 5.
All right, looks like they're moving the ball back further once more.
Wow, definitely not going to get a 1st and 10 at this rate. We are down 3rd and 11 on the 26-yard line. Wow, those refs are not liking us tonight. Maybe we're wrong about that bias at the beginning of the game.
Maybe they're a little biased for the Wildcats now.
Yeah, maybe because they lost last time. I'm feeling sorry for them.
Yeah.
There's a massive pile-up. 62 involved in that. 62 and 52 on the Wildcats. Tyler Patterson, 57. Stephen Coleman for the Wildcats on that tackle.
Number 90. It'll be Mr. Greg.
All right, we're at 4 and 11 now at what looks like the 26-yard line still.
Moved up a little bit, not
A
much.
little bit, not much.
4 and 8.
4 and 8 on the 25.
Right. The scoreboard's changing rapidly. If we do not get
All right,
10
Falcons
yards
are
on
getting
this.
out there. Intercepted by number 43. Oh, tackled. Number 43, Arter Steele. He was making a run for it. Got tackled by some Wildcats.
62-22, having major parts from the Wildcats, helping out with that. Tyler Patterson.
Looks like we got some switch
and,
outs going on.
Dalton Huey.
I see number 55 and number 52 going in. That's Caleb Lips and Scott Overton.
There's a 1st and 10 for the Falcons. They definitely have control of the ball again after that interception, which was very well done. Well, on the 25-yard line.
We're just so close to a touchdown, we can taste it.
18-yard line, correction. 1st and 10. Those cheerleaders are excited. They're just cheering their little hearts out.
All right, here goes the play.
Out the hike.
Number 3 passes to number 34.
The Wildcats, that would be Carson Frolic.
And he's tackled by number 19.
For the
Number
Falcons.
19, Yuri Boulay.
Very nice.
Number 19 for Fairview on the tackle. That'd be Nick Spicer. And Mr. Gary Boulay also in on the tackle.
All right. Wildcats come out of their huddle. They're ready for the hike.
2nd and 5.
Looks like the Wildcats actually have the ball, although according to
Yeah.
the scoreboard, the
2nd and 10 on the 23rd yard line. 2nd and 5, correction.
all right. Got a
There
little
was
bit
play
of a
and another
tackle.
tackle.
19 involved in that one again for the Falcons. 23 for the Wildcats. Tyler Baker has been doing a lot of tackles tonight.
He's got his game on, that's for sure.
He's not losing this one. The Varsity players were here for the JV game when the Wildcats did lose, but it looks like they're not wanting that to happen again. We'll see about that.
Yeah, they're psyched up for this game.
Gary Boulay on the tackle. The ball
Although the flags on the play are definitely helping their situation, not ours.
Definitely.
All right. Still looks like the Wildcats have the ball, making the hike. And
Number
the play
3
is begun.
passes. To
Number 3 is
44.
Jonathan Smith. 44, Tyler
Oh,
Hossman.
that was a nice tackle by number 5, Cameron Sexton.
number 5. Cameron
Back-
Sexton. Ball goes back to the 23. We'll call it 4th down and 5. Come on, Fairview, your defense is
All
got
right.
4th down and 5. You're going to make the ball.
Fairview is so
All right.
close.
Looks like we got a 4th down and 5, ball on the 23.
Looks like Wildcats are still in control of the ball. Maybe that'll change. We'll see the hike is back. Once again to Jonathan
kicks it.
Smith. And there's a fumble on the play. 86.
Ball down at the 47.
68, Glenn Taylor does not get that ball.
For Waverly.
Correction, 86.
That must be a little disappointing.
Yeah. They were very close, but the ball is, in fact, on the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons, I believe.
Down and 10 from their own 47.
I saw number 64 going in. That's Javon Moore. Looks like we got some players switching around here and there.
Wildcats don't have very many players to put in, but they are definitely trying to swap out, trying to keep their good players not tired.
All right, we got Wildcats ball, first and 10 on the 47.
Got 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Massive tackle on the field.
At the end of this quarter, we'll be 0-0. Nobody's scored yet, but we'll see how that goes in the second quarter. Wildcats are definitely fighting hard against the home Fairview Falcons.
Each team is kind of pulling their own. You know, Fairview's got their pride going on. They don't want to lose, but the Wildcats don't want to lose either.
They already lost a game. 30 seconds left, still 0-0. Starting another play with the Falcons. 2nd and 11, 48-yard line.
All right, and here's hike to number 7, Hunter Zimmerman.
Pass
the
off to
quarterback.
42. He's running on the outside. And he is
Tackle.
tackled by about 3 of the Wildcats players. I saw number 68 involved, Glenn Taylor, possibly 90, Greg McLeod, who is one of their largest players who has made multiple tackles. Got 3 seconds left in the clock, 0-0, and this quarter
And
is
that's the end
done.
of the first quarter.
Nice.
That's the end of your first quarter here in Fairview with your Fairview Falcons.
Right. Everybody's getting off the field, taking a little break.
We'd like to say thanks once again to our media crew.
Aaron Gonzalez, Ryan Burns, Jake Cashin, Hannah Dillingham, myself, Bailey Hudlow, and my fellow announcer, Haley Talley. Those are the students. The producer is Mr. King, who's doing a fantastic job of directing all the media students.
Always does.
Wow, those cheerleaders are definitely really cheering this time.
Looks like they're up in the stadium section now, trying to get everyone all excited.
Oh, yeah. I think the crowd's looking very, very excited. Got a lot of high school students here tonight trying to support their younger counterparts for the middle school. Go Falcons.
A lot of Fairview spirit going on here. Whether we're middle school or high school, we're all one team.
That's right.
Looks like each teams are getting in the huddle. They are determined. One of them is determined to get a touchdown.
Wildcats coming back out on the field, prepared. Still got most of their starting players in. Definitely see number 90, Greg McLeod, who's going to be a major part in this. Number 68, Glenn Taylor, also one of their larger players.
All right, on the Falcon, looks like we've got number 23, Ben Butchery. I can see number 70. I can see number 72, I think. There's number 64, Javon Moore again. And then we've got our quarterback, Hunter Zimmerman, number 7.
All right, we got Fairview is in control of the ball. 3rd and 14 on the 50-yard line, and they hike it back.
Oh, looks like a flag on the play. Once again.
Let's see, that's 3 flags so far. I think that was traveling with the ball when they're not supposed to, I do believe. They are moving them back. Not good.
Not
3rd
good
and
at all.
19. They have to move almost 20 yards to even get a 1st and 10. Not sure that will be possible on a 3rd down. They're on the 45-yard line now, moving back a whole 5 yards. Those refs are not liking us tonight.
Doesn't look good for us Falcons.
We'll see how that goes.
All right, the Falcons break, and they're getting ready for the hike.
All right, Hunter Zimmerman about to hike it back to number 43.
Number 43, Arter Steele.
Number 42 is running it up.
Here's the play. Number 7's running it, the quarterback. Oh, tackle.
Number 44 for the Wildcats, Tyler Hossman, who's also doing quite a bit of tackling tonight. Seems that the Wildcat strategy is to have a few main players tackle and everybody else just kind of sit back and make sure nobody gets through the holes.
We got number 5, Cameron Sexton, going in, and number 54, Josh Cameron, also going in. Switching out a few players here and there. Maybe we're changing up our game.
Wildcats look like they're taking a few players to the back, a few players up front, and we have a kick by
number 56, Jackson Taylor.
And nobody got that ball. They're leaving it. It is on the 45-yard line on the Wildcat side, I do believe.
Number 64.
All right, we got number 19, Yuri Bulle, going in. 55, Caleb Lips. Got the quarterback coming back. Falcons seem to be switching out a few players here and there. I guess they're just trying to keep on their toes, you know?
Yeah, they do have a very large team. They can do that. Wildcats don't have as much freedom with that. They don't have a very large team. Let's see. Wildcats do have control of the ball. Let's see. They're about to make the hike. Going back.
First down.
Passed off number 44. Passes to number 12. Running it up the field. Nobody seems to be able to catch him. He's going.
Oh, he's going.
20, 25, 30.
Oh, man.
He's on the 10-yard line, and I think we have
And
a
that's a
touchdown.
touchdown.
Wildcats.
Touchdown for the Waverly Wildcats.
By number 12, James Weiser, doing very good tonight in this game. He has the first touchdown of the whole game. That will be 6 points for the Wildcats. We'll see if they make their kick.
Looks like Waverly was not going to sit back and let the Falcons just whip them around. They were ready to play tonight.
Definitely found a hole in their defense, which was very hard. They didn't have very many. All right, Wildcats are lining it up. Falcons don't look very happy about this.
I think the Falcons are finally realizing they got to step their game up. This is not going to be an easy game.
Got a 1st and 10 for the Waverly Wildcats. 3 passes to number 14, and he fumbles it. I think it is almost intercepted. It's knocked out of his hands by number 42 for the Falcons. Teams are separating up. Look like they're about to move up the field. Falcons are swapping out a few players.
Swapping out a few players everywhere.
Waverly only swaps out a couple, not many.
I saw number 32 on the field, Hunter Montgomery. We got number 51, Cody Duggar. Just swapping out a few players here and there, keeping on our toes.
Wildcats are leaving in Glenn Taylor, who's made quite a few tackles tonight. Leaving in 23, 22, Tyler Baker, and Dalton Huey, respectively. Leaving in number 68, Glenn Taylor, who actually has made quite a few tackles. He's tackled multiple of our players who even got close to 1st and 10. They're doing very good tonight. As we said, they do have 6 points. Falcons have yet to score.
Looks
The
like
Wildcats will be kicking off to the Falcons. Number 12 kicked it off to the Falcons. Number 12, James Weiser.
All right. Falcons got the ball. Oh, a massive tackle.
About the 32-yard line.
And that looks like that was number 33 being tackled.
Number 33.
Dylan Greer.
Mr. Dylan Greer. First down and 10 for your Falcons.
We got a few of the Falcons players going out, a few going back in.
Wildcats seem to be swapping out a few themselves, trying to swap up the lineup, trying not to get too comfortable.
Don't want to get anybody tired.
Seems this will be a close match. Not the easy game we were expecting.
I guess not.
This is not going to go according to the JV game, obviously.
Wildcats are stepping up their game.
Let's see.
All right, number 43, running the ball, tackled.
By 2 of Wildcats players, number 52 and number 34. We got Carson Freilich on that one.
That was Jason Steele, number 42, being tackled on that play.
We got 2nd and 11, moving back a yard. 2nd and 10, ball on 32, stayed where they are.
Second down, 8 for your foul.
Correction, 8 yards to go,
2nd and
32-yard
8.
line. Only 8 yards, and then we get another 1st and 10 for the Falcons.
All right, here's the hike.
Looks like number 43 had the ball and definitely got his feet knocked out from under him
Number
by.
43, Arter Steele.
He's definitely doing good tonight. Definitely made a few tackles, made a few good plays.
Definitely.
Carrying that ball quite a few yards. Got 3rd down, 6 yards to go on the 36-yard line for the Falcons. Falcons are huddled up trying to figure out what their game plan is. Wildcats are ready to go. Got about 5.5 minutes left in the quarter.
Wildcats kind of surprised everyone, I think. You
Yeah,
know,
especially that first
we were
touchdown.
expecting an easy game, but they are just not going to let us have it.
Mm-mm.
And a tackle on number 7, our quarterback, Hunter Zimmerman.
Number 58 for the Wildcats.
You know, Hunter Zimmerman is actually my
Which is
cousin.
Clay Parker. Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I only figured that out a little while ago.
Does football run in the family? Do you tackle people all the time, Haley?
I don't know about that, but
Oh, I bet you do. You just run down the hallways tackling people right and left.
all right, maybe I do a little.
Of course you do. Definitely runs in the family, huh?
Definitely.
Apparently good looks do too, according to the middle school girls. Looks like Falcons are still huddled up trying to figure out what they're going to do to beat this defense that the Wildcats got going on. It's strong, not very many holes to get through, but they're going to try to find one. We'll see how skilled they are at finding that hole.
Falcons are a little shaken, but I think they're trying to step up their game too. You know, they're trying to keep themselves at the same level.
We got a flag on the play. I think 2 or 3 of the refs definitely pulled out their flags. They're definitely hopping on those flags tonight. I think they got to use them at least a few times a game. Otherwise, they get a little rusty, you know.
Moves it up 5 yards.
It looks like a 5-yard penalty on that one.
On the
38.
38-yard line. 4th down, 5 yards to go for the Falcons. Let's see if they move that 5 yards for another 1st and 10. Let's see. Got
Surely
4
we
minutes,
can do
40
it.
seconds. And the hike by the Falcons.
All right.
Refs have stopped for timeout.
Timeout.
Let's see. Clock has stopped at 4:34. Cheerleaders are getting a little extra pep up in there. Falcons trying to figure out what their game plan is to try to beat the Wildcats. Can't let them win.
No, we can't.
Got a home game, home field. Should have home field advantage. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Right. Looks like the Wildcats are huddled up in the middle of the field, not really caring to go to their own side. It feels as if they dominate the field right about now. Getting a little drink. Coaches are talking to the refs. Let's see. Players are definitely not really worrying about playing right now. They're just chilling, not really talking about game plan.
Yep.
Looks like the coach got them in a huddle. Falcons are in a very serious huddle.
Probably giving them a little pep talk, you know.
Yeah, telling how good they're doing, stuff like that. You know, got 6 points. Woo! Definitely a big deal.
It looks like the Wildcats break, and Falcons are still talking.
Well, they're the ones with 0, so they got to figure something out.
Must mean they got a good game plan going on.
Yeah. And the Falcons break. They're heading out, ready to face those Wildcats again.
Looks like it's game time now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Falcons look determined.
Here's the hike.
Falcons got 4th down, 5 yards to go, 38-yard line.
Another flag on the play.
About 3 or 4 flags on the play, actually.
I was gonna say this is about the 4th one.
Yeah. Those refs are definitely flag happy tonight, which could definitely injure the Falcons' chances for a victory. We'll see. Got 9 yards to go, 8 yards to go now. They're still
All
in
right,
the
hike back, number 56. Jackson Tyler kicks it.
Number 3,
Number 3.
Jonathan Smith.
He's running with it. He's trying to get around our defense.
He's going on the outside. Number 23 almost gets him. Jonathan Smith is running. He's made it about 20 yards.
Tackled by number 5, Cameron Sexton.
That was a rough tackle, but I think we
That
got
was.
I think we got a flag on the play, probably for excessive roughness. That was extremely rough.
It
Looked like it
did.
hurt quite a bit. Glad I'm not playing tonight.
Yeah, he kind of grabbed the back of his shirt and yanked him down in a kind of like
We
a
got like
curve.
I think there's a flag on a coach possibly.
Uh-oh.
Those coaches are not happy.
Those coaches don't look happy.
No.
Uh-oh.
One has taken off their headset and is definitely yelling. We have 4 minutes and 14 seconds left. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. I think the ball got handed over to them because the refs are not happy right now. Yeah, that ref does not look happy by the sign language he's doing. I think that's a universal sign for anger.
Coaches, looks like he's getting a little talking to.
Yeah, that ref is not happy. Give him a little fatherly advice like, shh, please.
All right, looks like we're
Moving down the
1st
field.
and 10 on the 30-yard line.
Wildcats, I do believe, are going to have the control of the ball. We'll see how Jackets do with all those penalties, you know. It's like our scoreboard has been whited out. We'll see how that goes. It is raining tonight, so it may be something to do with the weather.
That could
A little
be it.
sprinkle. They've moved down to the 16-yard line. 16-yard line, 1st and 10. Wildcats still got the ball. We'll see how they do. They're going to hike it back to number 3, I believe, which is Jonathan Smith. Got tackled a few minutes ago, and that was excessive roughness.
Oh, number 43 tackled.
Number 12 had the ball. Number 12
Arter.
is James Weiser.
Arter Steele tackling the Wildcats.
Made
That looked a little rough to me.
quite a few fantastic tackles, if I do say so myself. The roughness was excessive.
Yeah.
This is why boys play football, because they like fighting each other.
Exactly.
Girls, that's like, oh, here's a ball.
They just hand it off to each other.
I don't want my nails to get dirty. You know, boys don't really care. Yeah, rub some dirt in
This
it.
is like a new dress. Like, you can't get it dirty.
This is like a new uniform. It's white and pretty. And look at my socks. They don't match.
Looks like we're going for another timeout, maybe.
Goodness gracious. They're going to definitely use all their timeouts. Those coaches are, the refs are literally scratching their heads about this.
Everybody seems like they're trying to figure out what to do to make this game turn their way.
Yep. Falcons are not having a lot of luck. We got 3 minutes, 44 seconds left in the second quarter. The Falcons still have not scored. Wildcats have control of the ball right now. 2nd and 15. They've been moved out to the 19-yard line. All right, we're almost at halftime. Those cheerleaders are definitely getting a little extra pep in while they're having a timeout because nobody has anything else to look at. Got quite a few cheerleaders. They look like they're quite talented
That's true.
today. Wildcats
All right.
are still in a huddle.
Falcons break, and looks like they're going out on the field getting ready to make this play.
Let's see. Wildcats look like they're ready. They're running out. Still got number 90, Greg McLeod. He's being a major part of this. Got 12. Number James Weiser, who was tackled last play with the ball, excessively rough.
All right, looks like we're getting ready for the hike.
I come back to number 3, Jonathan Smith.
And he's going.
We got a tackle.
Number 12 on the carry.
Number 12, James Weiser, again tackled. Not quite as rough as last time, but it's football. Still going to be pretty rough. Got about 3.5 minutes left. Still on Wildcats still have control of the ball.
We're about on the 18-yard line, 18 or 19.
Yep. 3rd and 15.
All right.
3rd and 14 on the 19-yard line.
Everybody's getting super excited right now. We are ready for a touchdown. And I think the Falcons are ready for it too. Looks like a ref is
Wildcats is
talking
swapping
to a
out.
coach.
Yep. Wildcats are swapping
that
out.
coach doesn't seem too happy.
68's out of the game. Glenn Taylor. Looks like they sent in 34. Carson Freilich, if I'm not mistaken. Refs are having a talk with everybody tonight, probably about their usage of flags, which is quite excessive, like the roughness exhibited by the players.
These coaches do not seem too happy right now.
And we do have the principal, Mr. Bass, on the field. He doesn't look happy either. He's on the sidelines talking to probably some players and some coaches.
All right, here we go. Got the play.
Wildcats are hiking it back to number 3, Jonathan Smith again, I do believe. We'll see how that goes. Number
Alright,
3
number three's
passes
got
it.
it.
Oh,
Oh.
23. As he catches it, is tackled. We have
Tackled by number
3
7.
flags. 3 flags, exactly 3 flags on the play,
3
probably for
flags.
excessive roughness.
Tackled by number 7, Hunter Zimmerman, our quarterback.
About 2 minutes and 50 seconds left, and we've had about 5 or 6 flags in the whole game. Only second quarter.
Looks like pass interference against the
Cheerleaders are definitely cheering for that defense, which is not doing so hot right now.
Not too hot at all.
ball moves up inside the 10.
See, Wildcats are lining up. Falcons are lining up, ready to meet their match.
First down and goal from the 9.
Got number 58, Clay Parker, or I do believe. Passing it back to number 3.
All right, number 3's making around with it. Uh-oh, he's getting really close.
Oh, we
Looks
have
like
2.
we have
number 90, Greg McLeod, in a fight with number 52 from the Falcons.
number 52,
There was a
Scott
legitimate
Overton.
fist fight on the field. These players are not happy at all. Literally
like
a punching, kicking fight.
A little bit of controversy, obviously, on the
We had
field.
quite a few flags,
Yeah,
especially
saw
on
a few
that.
flags flying up there.
Number 90 is out. Nobody knows for how long. He still looks very mad. Looks like he is throwing his fist around a little bit.
I don't know if the coaches are too happy about that.
Probably not. It's not very good sportsmanship to be
Not
exhibited
very
by a
much.
football player. Let's see. Refs are putting the ball down. Ball's on the
And it looks like the 1st-yard line.
first or second. Very close. Let's see. Wildcats still have control of the ball. I think 90's out for a while. He looked
Yeah.
very angry.
All right, refs are moving it back
And
considerably.
that was a penalty of about 16 yards.
Looks like it.
So we're on a second down, about 15 yards to go on the 18-yard line. All those Wildcats were so close. If only their players were a little bit happier. Probably not going to be
All
happy,
right,
though.
here's the hike.
Got 2.5 minutes left. Huge pile up. They're
Massive
just
pile
pushing the
up.
line back. Those Falcons are pushing. They moved it back about 3 or 4 yards, if not 5.
Number 87.
Looks like that was number 43 tackled, Arthur Steele.
Tackled by a host of the Wildcats. He moves the ball up to the 24.
Let's see. Those Wildcats are lined up. The Falcons are lined up to meet them. Let's see if the Falcons can push their line back a little bit more. If the Wildcats can get a little farther. They got 4 yards to go on their second down, 24-yard
All right,
line.
number 42, and oh, he is tackled by just an onslaught of Wildcats. It's number 42, Jason Steele. He was just hit from all sides.
Number 68, Glenn Taylor on that tackle, also with a few of his fellow players. We got a minute, 42 seconds left. I think we have another timeout on the field. These
Coaches are going out there and talking to their players.
looks like he's mad. Probably because they got into a fist fight earlier, which was not very appropriate.
Nope.
Looks like 90 is still out for a while. I'm not sure if he'll be back in the game, depending on how mad his coach is.
I don't know. If I was a coach, I
He'd probably be
would
out.
definitely not approve of that
No,
kind of behavior.
he'd be out. I'd make him take his uniform off. Those refs are messing around a little bit with the ball.
I guess they gotta have their fun too.
Yeah. Going back to the good old high school days when they could play football. All right, Wildcats have broken up from their huddle, and they are about to be back in the middle of the field, about to line up. They are ready to take this on.
1:42 remaining in your half. The Falcons have the
All right,
ball
here go the Falcons.
from the 20.
Falcons do have control of the ball. 3rd and 7 on the 20-yard line. About to
All
make
right,
the
looks like
hike.
they're making the hike.
Number 42 for the Falcons has the ball, and he,
Once again, just battered from all sides by the Wildcats.
42, passed it before the other player got tackled. Number 43 got tackled.
Number 43, Arthur Steele, once more.
He's being tackled a lot tonight. I hope he can take all those beatings.
He seems like one of our taller players,
Yeah,
one of our more buff players, so I think he can handle it.
definitely.
I think we're calling a timeout again.
Another one? This is a
Players
large
are
amount of
grouping up.
timeouts. We got a minute, 23 seconds left on the clock. 4th and 6 for, I do believe, the Falcons on the 24-yard line.
I guess the coaches are getting really serious about this, probably wanting the Falcons to make a touchdown before the
Halftime. Yeah. Probably not getting any more fist fights. It might cause a few issues.
Yeah.
Just
Let's hope
a
there's no
few.
more of those.
That looked a little extreme, but good thing they had
Yeah.
helmets on. Probably could have seriously injured one another. These players are taking a little water break, getting a little water, resting up, talking to their coaches about how they could possibly make a touchdown or just get it 6 yards for another 1st and 10. At minute 23, clock hasn't started back yet. Both teams have started back. 4th down and 6 on the 24-yard line.
All right, we're getting ready.
Falcons about to hike.
All right, crowd's getting so pumped up.
Crowd's
All right, here's
definitely
the hike.
yelling.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play again.
Oh, those coaches are definitely using up their flags. The clock did not even get started back. Still at 1:23, which could be a technical issue, but we have a 1st and 10 for Falcons.
On the 28-yard line.
Correction.
29. Another correction.
Announcer says one thing, scoreboard says another. I think we'll go with the scoreboard, 29-yard line. Falcons are running up to their line, getting ready.
We are ready. We are not wasting any bit of this minute and a half we've got left.
Definitely not.
All right, here's the hike.
42 does
All right,
not have
pass
the ball.
to
That is a
number
fake.
Pass number 23, and he is
Tackled
tackled.
by 57, 24,
Butchery.
23, 12. Lots of the Wildcats players are definitely used to tackle just one Falcons player, which is an indication of how good the Falcons could possibly be. Got a minute and
Falcons-
15 seconds.
Falcons are everybody is so pumped up right now, just waiting for the Falcons
Those
to get it.
cheerleaders are definitely working their spirit magic. I think we got a 1st and 10 for the Falcons on the 39-yard line. Falcons,
All right, looks like a big pile up on the field.
looks like they're about on the 40-yard line. Didn't really move much. We got about 55 seconds left. Clock's counting down quickly. See if they can get another play in for the end of the quarter, and it's halftime for the Falcons. Score
Falcons
stands at 6 for Waverly, 0 for the Falcons. Let's see if in the next half the Falcons can make a play that'll get them that much wanted touchdown. Falcons about to make the hike. They hike
Hiked
it.
it to number 7, pass to number
Oh.
23, and he fumbles.
The play's done. 31.3 seconds. They're stopping this clock a lot.
Falcons are going to take advantage of that time they got left. They're not wasting any of this.
I think we have a little team huddle. Not quite a timeout. The team's just huddling without a coach. Don't want to use up those very valuable timeouts. The Waverly Wildcats are looking a little fidgety on the field. They're
They're
ready
anxious
to
get this
go.
play
Got
started.
30 seconds to go. All right, Falcons are ready.
All right. The Falcons they're so pumped. Here's the hike. Pass number 7, and it looks like a
Pass
flag
off.
on the play.
That was a pass off to 42, and then they flagged the play. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen this many flags in a high
I
school
don't think I
game.
have either.
Good grammar, Haley. Good
Yeah.
grammar.
Use them in big girl words.
Those are good words. Let's see. Only 30.7 seconds left, and the Falcons are in another huddle. The Wildcats are still just spread out on the field in their positions. They're ready to go. Last 30 seconds. Got to make them count. On 3rd and 7 on the 41-yard line. The Falcons do indeed have the ball, though the
All right,
scoreboard
number
says
7.
otherwise. Being pushed
Attempted
back.
to pass it, but
14 and 58 on the Wildcats.
pressing on him and all right, looks like we're moving the ball back to the 23-yard line. 28.
That was a very large movement. I think we got a 1st and 10 for the Falcons. 24 and a half seconds left on the clock. Let's see how far we can go.
Surely we can make something left of this. About a half a minute we've got left.
Yes. They got a little huddle going on, not quite a timeout. Coaches talking to them from the sidelines. Oh, we do have a timeout, I do believe, since both teams are in huddles with their coaches, talking probably about how to either stop Falcons or for the Falcons, how to make that touchdown. All right.
All right,
Still in a timeout.
Wildcats break. Looks like they're getting ready to get back on the line. They don't want to waste a second of this. They want to get going now. And looks like the Falcons are ready to go as well.
Only got 24 and a half precious seconds left.
Every second counts in football. All right. Got the hike.
Looks like we're on the 28-yard line.
To number 7. He's looking to pass it.
Oh,
And he
he's
decides to
running.
running it.
44 and 62 are definitely
He's
chasing
going,
him,
and he
is
passes
tackled.
to number 42. Ah.
14.1 seconds left.
Pass to number 42, Jason Steele. That was so close. He almost had it, but it just fell right out of his hands. It's like we're first down and 10, back on the 28-yard line. We got 14.1 seconds left.
We'll see what they can make of those 14 seconds. Probably not much, but we'll see.
We got Freddie the Falcons out on the field now, hanging out with the football players on the sidelines. Probably giving them a little cheering up.
You know, some of the players a little down since we are behind by 6 points. It's almost the end of the second quarter. Wildcats 6, Fairview Falcons 0. We'll see what they can do with the last 14 seconds. Clock has started, plays going. And there's a
Wildcats
pass.
pass to number
34.
fumble.
Carson Freilich has fumbled. He did look a little upset about that. All in good sportsmanship, though. He's running back onto the field. Got 6.9 seconds left.
All right, ball is on the 28-yard line. I mean, we are just determined. The fans are so pumped. They want to see something happen.
They're
on
using
this
these
field.
last 6.5 seconds. They're not letting them go.
Freddie the Falcons out there pumping up the crowd.
Yep, Falcons definitely need a little cheering up. Number 3 passes it off to number 12 for the
He's running
Wildcats.
it. He's
Number
running it. Oh,
22.
And it looks like
almost.
That
And that
was
would
a-
be the end of the second
that'd
quarter.
be a beautiful tackle by number 52. By number 52, Scott Overton. All right, fans, looks like we're at a halftime right now, and we'll be back in not but 10 minutes for the game to get started again with Wildcats at 6, Falcons at 0.
Hey, folks, we're back after halftime.
Got about 15 seconds left on the clock.
Looks like all the teams are ready to get started. Falcons are definitely huddled up. Wildcats not so huddled up, kind of in a little clump over on their side of the field.
And here come the Fairview Falcons.
They are definitely running. They are ready to try to gain a little bit of an advantage over the Wildcats.
We are ready to get a touchdown now.
Score standing at our guests, the Wildcats, 6, and home Fairview Falcons 0.
Got a feeling that's about to change, though.
All right, got 8 minutes on the clock.
Looks like everybody's getting lined up. And we're getting prepared for another exciting quarter.
All right, we're going to have a kickoff. The Wildcats look like they'll be kicking to the Falcons. Their kicker, number 12, James Weiser, is doing very good last half. We'll see how good he does this half.
All right, he kicks it, and
It's fumbled a little bit by number 42.
Number 42, we got Jason Steele.
And we got a
He's picking up, he's
flag.
running,
We have another flag on the play.
and a massive tackle.
I think I lost count of how many flags. How about you, Haley?
Yeah, I think we've got at least 5 or 6.
Oh, way
The
more than
the
that.
refs
We're
are-
like 23 now.
Yeah,
You know.
refs are a little flag happy tonight.
Yeah, that bias is definitely kicking in. Not towards us, though.
Yeah, not as we had hoped. Maybe we jinxed it.
Probably. That would be
Probably.
us.
Just our luck.
Yep. I think we got a 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. We'll see who that's going to.
Awaiting the call.
Refs are still trying to figure this out. They're all having a little chit-chat out there. Looks like they're having a little bit of an argument. Hope they don't get into a fist fight like some earlier players. Let's see if number 90 is back in. I don't believe he is. I believe he is still sidelined after that horrific fist fight on the field.
Yeah.
Take it back.
Not off, definitely on the field.
Looks like we're moving it back quite a few.
Wow, it's a very large penalty.
How far are we going? What
Probably
are we
for
on
roughhousing.
It was a 15-yarder.
That is 15 yards. We're on the 20-yard line now.
There were 2 flags on the play.
Looks like the 10 up 20. Falcons moved back a little bit more. Let's see, I do believe the Falcons are going to have the ball.
Back inside the 20. Right at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's see, 1st and 10, Fairview Falcons. They do receive the ball after that kickoff by the Wildcats.
There's the hike. It's like we got a player trying to pull through the mess, and he gets tackled.
By multiple players. Not really sure how many that were. Those were massive blue and white right there. Do know that number 90 was definitely not involved. Number 68 was Glenn Taylor.
Looks like the teams are huddling up really quick. Falcons are trying to figure out what to do.
We got a break. We're back, getting ready, setting up in their positions. I think they got 4 on the line, 2 behind that.
All right, there's the hike. Players are pushing through those Wildcats. Looks like it's going to be a massive tackle, though.
Definitely a big
And
pile
just
up on
a
the
pile
field.
up.
Very few players not involved. Number
Player
7 for the
upon
Falcons
player.
wasn't.
And that was
22 and 24 for the Wildcats were definitely involved.
There's number 43, Arter Steele, being tackled there. He's
The
getting
Wild-
quite a few tackles.
For the Wildcats, Dalton Huey and Tyler Baker are definitely in the middle of that tackle.
For your Falcons.
We got 6 minutes, 45 seconds on the clock. I do believe it's another 1st and 10 for the Falcons on the 30-yard line.
Falcons breaking out of their huddle. They're ready to do this. They want a touchdown. All right, here's the hike.
Wildcats are trying to get in there.
Looks like a tackle or a
There was a
number
stop
42,
for that play.
Jason Steele.
He is definitely in the midst of things. Looks like the Falcons are swapping out a player or two.
Looks like number 33 going in. We got Dylan Greer.
Number 7 is staying in, although he was a little confused about that. His coach set him straight.
We got number 5, Cameron Sexton, going out.
Probably good. He was doing a little bit of roughhousing earlier.
A little bit.
All right, ready for the hike. Falcons still have control of the ball. We're on second down and 6. There's
It's
the
like they're
hike.
running it, pushing through those Wildcats. Tackle.
Wildcats are holding their line. They do have one thing on their side. They do have a little bit of strength. They are not letting those Falcons through. I don't think they've gotten a consecutive 1st and 10 at all this whole game.
That was number 42, Jason Steele, being tackled.
Third down 5.
Falcons have got it a little hard.
Yeah, they're huddled up trying to figure out what to do about this very strong line that the Wildcats have. If they would go on the outside, I think they do a little bit better than cutting straight through the middle because they got the middle cover. But the rest of the down on towards our side of the field, they definitely have a lot of open space they could go to. Wildcats pushing them back about 10 yards. About 4 of their players pushed back.
That
About
was
2
an
of
impressive
ours.
push.
Once again, the Wildcats have a lot of strength on their side. Our team definitely has a little bit of speed, good throwing ability, catching, working on that. But the Wildcats definitely very bulky, very strong.
Looks like number 7, the Falcon quarterback, Hunter Zimmerman, going out. And number 54, Josh Cameron, going in.
Looks like
Swap
he's
it
our
up.
backup quarterback.
Backup quarterback. Quarterback backup.
Got a kick by number 56 for the Falcons. It is not caught. It goes down near the 25-yard line. Stops on about the 23-24. Did not have a catch.
Did not.
They are moving down the field, though.
Waverly has the ball. First down 10.
All right, looks like we got a 1st down and 10 here. Ball is on the 29? 24. Correction.
Got a 1st and 10.
Wildcats got possession of the ball.
Let's see what they do with it. They're not very good at getting the ball plays, but they can stop that ball in an instant.
They can.
Wildcats number 58, 58 Clay Parker, who seems to be their quarterback, definitely hiking ball most of the time. 44 passes it off to number 12, who's running it up the sidelines.
12
He's
is running, he's going.
Stopped. Not yet.
Stopped by number 19.
Whoa,
that was an
definitely,
impressive flip. We got
Stopped by number 19.
Number 19, Yuri Boulay.
Number 12 for the Wildcats, James Weiser, doing his fair amount of running tonight. He definitely ran about 20 yards up the sidelines.
Yeah, number 19 pulled him down. He was not letting that player get away with the ball.
Nope, definitely not. We're on the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Got the crowd is just pumped up right now. They're so excited for this game to get going.
Wildcats Clay Parker about to hike the ball to number 22, I believe, Dalton Huey, who passes it, who is running with the ball, running it to. Oh, we have a flag on the play. Another flag.
Another flag on the play.
We should have kept a tally mark, Haley.
We should have.
Haley Tally.
You'd be surprised how often I get that. Haley Tally.
Think of a bunch of fun nicknames for you. Me too.
Got a bunch of fun nicknames. And our names kind of sound the same, so.
I know, it's Haley and Bailey,
Haley and Bailey.
which is the
People-
best thing ever.
People say your name, and I always think they're talking about me.
Yeah, me too. I turn around, I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, no, Haley. I'm like, oh, no, man.
Oh,
Okay.
awesome. We should get, like, different names.
Nah, I like my name. I'm not changing my name. You can change your name, though.
I could be, like, H-Tad. You could be, like, B-Hud.
Nicole calls me B. Hoodlow, so, you know.
Exactly. It could be, like, our gangster names.
It's on, like, One Tree Hill or something. The girls call each other, like, first initial, last name.
Yeah.
Well,
We could be like that. We're
we
cool
could
like
totally
that.
do that.
We are.
Looks like they're actually ready to play now, not just going to stay around chit-chat like us.
We are girls.
Wildcats have control of the ball. They hiked it. Number 14 passes it off to number 12, Mr. Weiser, who's
running
running
it. He
once
is
again up the
going.
sidelines. I
Looks
think
like
he's
he's
going to be
gonna-
stopped. Nope.
Number
Yes.
55.
He stopped at what looks like the 29 or 30-yard line.
Number 55, Caleb's lips look like he pulled him down there, and then a few other players
He definitely
fell
made
right
a
on top
very,
of him.
very, very good run right there. That was about 25, 30 yards.
That was a very impressive run, but Falcons weren't going to let him get farther than that.
Wildcats are doing what the Falcons should be doing, taking it up the sidelines where nobody's guarding. But some of the faster Falcon players, which we do have speed on our side, Falcon players are definitely getting to the sidelines. Speed, not one of the Wildcats' best aspects.
Looks like the refs are having a little conversation, figuring out where to put the ball, where it needs to be. Looks like we're on the 44-yard line.
Well, it's definitely been moved back. Looks like the Wildcats still have control. We got 1st and 18. They got pushed back quite a bit. Got
Got those cheerleaders doing a little chant for us,
yeah.
getting everybody else psyched up.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Got 3 minutes,
Here's
10
the
seconds
play.
left.
Flag on the play.
Another flag.
Another flag on the play.
He's running anyway. Number 22,
He is running anyway.
Dalton Huey. He made a
Making
touchdown
another
for the
touchdown.
Wildcats. That is unfortunate for the Falcons. It'll be much harder to catch up now.
Oh, looks like one of the Wildcats player was touching the flag.
Oh, I think we got a.
Flag on the play.
Yeah. I don't think he's supposed to touch the flag. I think that's for refs only, but we'll see how that works out. Let's see. So,
Well,
looks like Wildcats still have control of the ball. Not sure.
I don't
Not sure if
know.
that touchdown counted. I think
Yeah.
since there was a flag on the play, it's like, well, that was good exercise
Yeah.
for you. Not going to count. Too
Guess
bad.
Guess that player didn't really realize.
Oops.
Just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Flag means don't play anymore.
Yeah.
I think that's one of the first elements of football they teach you. If you play football, I think you should know that. Maybe. Maybe not.
All right,
Could be
look-
wrong.
Looks like the ball's on the 42.
Ref did pick up his flag, so we can use it again later.
Exactly. They seem to need those a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Looks like we got first and 20 on the 42. We got Wildcats with possession of the ball.
Definitely have to go twice as far as normal to even get a 1st and 10, which probably is not going to happen.
I bet those Falcons are going to stop them in their tracks. A few of the players are looking a little uptight and aggravated. They're ready to play.
Yeah. Look at number 90, still hasn't been put back in, which he was one of their strongest players, so we'll see how that works out with them. Got number 58, Clay Parker. Gonna hike the ball again to Jonathan Smith, who passes it over to trying to make it to 34. 34 does not make it there in time. Speed is, again, not one of their definite advantages.
Not at all.
See, ball back on the 42-yard line. They did not gain anything from that. They are on 2nd and 20. Not sure they're going to make this. 24 is being put in by the Wildcats. 24 being Craig McDonald. He hasn't been in a while, not that I've seen. Not in on any action, that is. See, Wildcats still got the ball. They're going up to hike. Clay Parker ready to hike to most likely Jonathan Smith, who seems to be a favorite for hiking the ball, too.
All right, here comes the hike. to number 3.
Handoff to number 12, who is tackled
Well, he's trying to
about
be tackled.
5 yards down the field after a little dance competition.
Number 42, Jason Steele, was trying to pull him down, and
They ended up tangoing.
he finally went down, and all the Falcons player just fell on top of him after their little dance.
Yeah. Let's see, Wildcats got 3 and 35. I'm not sure they're going to make this unless we have another fantastic run by Mr. James Weiser, number 12, which he might pull off.
He might. Looks like we're back on the 34 now.
Still 35 yards to go. And they have to make it all the way down the entire field.
Pretty much. All right, looks
Number
like
14 has the ball. He's running it straight up the middle. It gets tackled by number 19 by the Falcons, who seems to be making quite a few good tackles.
yeah, number 19, Yuri Boulay.
He's doing very good.
He's either making tackles or being tackled, which I guess
Number,
good place
number
to be.
44, Tyler Hossman, was with that ball. He was carrying that. Got a minute and 45 seconds left on the clock at 4 and 25. They did move the ball 10 yards, which probably won't help very much, but we'll see how it goes. We're on the 34-yard line right now. Still no score made after our 6-0 in favor of the Wildcats. They are kicking it.
All right, and they kick
Looks
it.
like nobody got it.
Supposed to go to one of the number 86, it looked like, on the Wildcats, but he just didn't want to catch it.
He kind of looked at it like it was a bug or something.
Looks like we're swapping out a few players. We got 64, 72, and 43.
78 and 86 are going out for the Wildcats. 12's coming in. Seems like he went out, came back in, can't decide.
We only have a minute 26 remaining in the
Got a minute 26 remaining in this quarter.
We are on the 28-yard line. 1st and 10. Looks like the Falcons have control of the ball again. They're huddling up, trying to figure out what to do with this ball. Let's see. Should we move it? Throw it? We should probably make a touchdown.
We should probably
with
make
it.
a touchdown.
Sounds pretty good.
Sounds like a good idea. All right, here's the hike.
And the
I'm trying to
Falcons-
push through. Wildcats must have a pretty strong defense because they just knocked the Falcons down.
Yeah, Falcons not doing so good on pushing the line.
That was number 43, Arter Steele.
That is Craig McDonald for Waverly.
Craig McDonald for Waverly. Definitely stopping that ball from going anywhere.
It's like they're breaking. The Falcons have got a minute on the clock. And
There's
pass
a
to number
hike.
7, who looked like he was going to pass it and then tried to run with it and got tackled.
Yeah, I got 45 seconds left on the clock. Falcons still in control of the ball. They're on 3rd down, 13 yards to go. 12 yards to go, correction, according to the scoreboard. The ball is on the 35-yard line.
All right, Falcons are breaking. They are ready to make use of this about 20 seconds they have left. Let's see what they can do with it.
Ball's on the 26-yard line.
All right, back to number 7, the quarterback. He tried to pass it and then got
He's taken down by
rammed.
number 14 for Wildcats, and what looks like number 62, Tyler Patterson, and I think 44,
All right.
Tyler Hossman.
And that is the end of our 3rd quarter with Waverly Wildcats at 6, Falcons at 0.
See if the Wildcats can hold their line and see if the Falcons can maybe make a touchdown this next quarter.
Maybe
Everyone's
we'll
taking
see.
a little break. Looks like they're pretty tired out. Wildcats look a little triumphant. They're, having a hustle,
Yeah.
like, woo.
Gonna take a
Party.
quick little break, everyone. We'd like to say thanks once again to the media students covering the event tonight. We got Aaron Gonzalez, Ryan Burns, Jake Cashin, Hannah Dillingham, Bailey Hudlow, my
Myself.
counterpart, and Haley Talley, myself, and our producer, Bob King, or Mr. King, the media teacher at the Fairview High School.
He's doing a fantastic job doing this coverage,
He always does.
of course.
He's been doing this for a while, though, so, I guess
Yeah.
you'd expect him to be good.
If he wasn't good, there might be a problem.
That would be a problem. I don't think he'd have his job if he wasn't good.
Nah. Looks like the Falcons are moving it down the field a little bit.
Going quite a while down the field. Wildcats are trying to run to catch up.
To go. And Fairview's only down by a touchdown.
Hey, speaking of catch up,
Begging for your attention. How
what did what happened when the lettuce and the tomato were playing football?
I don't know what happened.
The lettuce was ahead and the tomato was trying to catch up. I love jokes like that.
That's a fantastic joke. How about this one? There were 2 sausages in a frying pan. One sausage says to the other sausage, Maya's getting mighty warm in here. The other one says, talking sausage. Definitely one of my favorites. Provided by one of my favorite teachers, Miss Rice, the theater teacher at Fairview High School. Looks like we're getting quite a bit of a drizzle out here.
Yeah,
See how that affects the players playing. Definitely a kickoff.
Number 56 had the ball, and he kicked it, and it
Stopped.
didn't go anywhere. No one really caught that one.
No, it stopped at the
Stopped at about the 25,
28.
20-yard line. Somewhere around there.
First down and 10 for
Looks like they're
Somewhere on
putting
the
it down at
field.
28. Somewhere on the field. It does seem to be
It's on the
like
28-yard line. First and 10 for what looks like the Wildcats in possession of the ball.
it does look like we're getting a little drizzle out here, but I don't think anyone's afraid of getting wet at this point.
They might melt.
That's true. If they're evil and witches.
I don't know. Those
I
people that got
don't
into a fist fight.
And I don't see any green-skinned people out here, so they can't be witches.
They can hide it with makeup.
That's true. That's a lot of makeup, though. And they're
Eh.
boys, so. All right, look, that looks like a massive pileup on the field of just
Definitely just a pile of football
people were
players.
just shoving and pushing and trying to get someone tackled.
Definitely a 2nd and 8 for the Wildcats. 2nd and 7. They did move it 1 yard. It's 7 minutes, 25 seconds to go
Ball's up at 24.
on the 24-yard line.
2nd and 7. Waverly's got the ball.
We'll see what Waverly does with it. They're much better at not having the ball than having it, because the ball, they don't really know what to do with it, but they can hold that line like no other.
Let's see if we can provide some good defense to their offense. All right, and height back. Player's trying to run it, and he is just Falcons
He's
take
definitely
him down.
stopped.
Number 12 on the carry.
Let's see, those players look like they're stepping out again. Ref looks like he's talking to one of them, but ball's on the 20-yard line. I think we got a 3rd down, 3 yards to go. They got 3 yards to go. Then they'll have another 1st and 10 for the Wildcats.
Falcons keyed out their defense. Look like their prey is trying to run, but the Falcons are just not going to let them get into that end zone.
Do think they got another 1st and 10 though. Definitely a 1st and 10. It's moved down to about the 13-yard line, 12, 13 in that
13-yard
area.
line. It's like we're swapping out a few players, pulling some out, sending some in.
Well, Fairview, this could be the game if they score.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. We'll see if they can make it all the way to a touchdown.
Falcons really got to step up their defense on this one. It's like they're getting all ready. They do not want a touchdown.
That would be a lot to catch up in the 4th quarter of the game with only 6 minutes left.
All right, looks like the Waverly player is running it, and he is taken
tackled.
down by a Falcon player. Looks like number 19, Yuri Bulle.
Number 44 for the Wildcats had the ball, Tyler Hossman. He's been doing quite a bit of carrying on the ball.
Falcons are holding it steady. They didn't let him move at all. They were not ready to give up their position. Looks like we got number 54 and number 64 going in. Josh Cameron and Dervon Moore, respectively.
61 and 55 coming out. We're on a second down, 7 yards to go. Ball on the 10-yard line. If they can get it 10 yards, then they will definitely have a touchdown, and it will be too late for the Falcons to catch up.
The crowd is just cheering so loud right now. We have the cheerleaders up in the stadium. They
Wildcats
are
are making a move.
taken down by the Falcon players.
Tackle made.
Definitely got 5 minutes left. Let's see what the Falcons do with that last 5 minutes. See if they can catch up. If not,
To the 4.
this game will go to the Wildcats.
Fairview, I said the ball is up to the 4. Let's make some noise.
As you can hear, the Wildcats are moving back into position. They're ready to hike the ball,
All right, looks like they're ready to go.
and the hike is made. Looks like a touchdown for the Wildcats. Looks like it will be too much for the Jacks to try to catch up. That leaves Wildcats with 12, Falcons still at 0. Not sure they're going to be able to make that up.
We'll see what they can do with it.
The varsity team seems to be doing much better than their JV did earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Got 4 minutes, 35 seconds left on the clock. Let's see what the Wildcats are going to do.
Let's see if they're going to try to run it in for
Extra 3 points. 2 points.
And they're trying to run it.
And there's a catch by number 34, Carson Freilich. He's been doing quite good tonight. They did get that
I believe
extra
that
2 points.
It gives the Waverly Wildcats 14 points. Not exactly what the Falcons were hoping for,
Not
but
really. Look a little dejected, but I think they'll be okay.
I don't think they're ready to give up yet. They're gonna let's see what they can do with this next 4.5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 4.5 minutes. Rain seems to have stopped a little bit. That might help in case there was anybody going to melt out there. Ball seems to have moved to the 40-yard line where they're going to have a kickoff by the Wildcats. Number 12, possibly, which would be James Weiser. He's made quite a few good runs today. He ran it up the sidelines a few times, get about 20 or 30 yards. He did get tackled both times, though.
Waverly's getting ready, and here comes the kick.
Very good kick back to number. Nobody caught it.
Nobody caught it. Number 42. Number 42, Jason Steele
Catches
grabs
it
it.
off
He
the
starts
ground.
running. He is running.
Gets taken down
Oh, well, he almost did.
at about the 42, 43-yard line, off the
40-yard
field.
line.
Definitely pushed into the Falcons' ranks. There's a flag on the play. Looks like another flag. This one looks like it's a little muddy. They might have to get another flag for later. 4 minutes, 25 seconds left.
They can make a lot of flags in that amount of time.
Yeah, they're doing a flag a minute. It's like 4.5 flags. How do you do half a flag?
Maybe you like kind of throw it out there, but then like pull it back really quick. Like,
Probably.
Oh, I was just kidding, you know.
Like you thought I was gonna make a flag.
You
I've
thought I
done
was
so
gonna flag,
many.
but I didn't.
It's like we're pushing the Wildcats back. Definitely pushing the ball way, way back. On
That
the
looks like 56. Just kidding, not 56. 44. My math was a little messed up there.
that's all right.
All right, looks like we got the hike to the quarterback, number 7. Oh, and it's a fumble to number 23, Ben Butchery.
Number 12 and number 34 for the Wildcats definitely helped him fumble that. Mr. James Weiser and Carson Freilich. They've been doing quite a lot tonight. Had a few good runs, few catches, good tackles, you know. Falcons have control of the ball. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball's on the 44-yard line.
4 minutes and 22 seconds left. We're going to see what they can do with this. Here comes the hike for the Falcons.
There they go.
Gritson trying to get through the defense.
Definitely
Tackled once more.
and then rolled a few yards.
He's at the 34.
Coaches seem to be yelling quite animatedly. Animatedly. I think that's a word.
I don't know if that's a word.
Very excitedly.
Excitedly. That's probably a better word.
Everybody seems excited. Falcons have the ball. Got 4 minutes, 10 seconds left. We'll see what they'll do. Number 7 making,
Number 7, the quarterback's running it.
making a run on the outside.
going.
Tackled at
Tackled by
about the
3 or
30-yard
4.
line.
3 or 4 of those Wildcats just took him
Number
down.
3, Jonathan Smith, 34, 58. 34 being Carson Freilich. 58, Clay Parker, their quarterback. Definitely made a good tackle.
We'll call that.
So the Falcons are huddling up really quick. They still have possession of the ball, so
Only
they gotta-
4 minutes and 4 seconds left. 5 yards to go for a 1st and 10. If they can make it 5 yards, that'll definitely put them in better spirits and probably help their chances of making a possible touchdown.
All right, here comes the hike on the 29.
Right there. Number 7
7
passes
had
it off.
passes it, and that player is tackled.
Up inside the 25.
On the 25-yard line.
That was number 42, Jason Steele, tackled once more.
Looks like we got a 3rd and 1 yard to go. They can move it 1 yard. Doesn't seem like a difficult task. Then they will have a 1st and 10 in the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
Falcons got to really step up their game if they want to get this one. They're being beaten 14-0 right now, and that's not hard to make up. That is hard to make up. My bad.
Number 42 had the ball, got pushed down.
Yeah, number 42, that's Jason Steele again. Looks like he got pushed down by some players.
He's just getting messed up today. Those players are not letting him move at all. Wildcats are definitely holding their line. There's another 1st and 10 for the Falcons. They did move it that wanted 1 yard. Looks like it's on the 24-yard line.
1st and 10. Falcons got the ball.
All right, ready for the hike to number 7. We'll see where he throws it or if he makes a run for it. Number 7 passes it off.
Pass it off.
And both of them get tackled.
Both of
23,
them.
I do believe, got tackled. 24.
Looks like Fairview recovered the fumble.
Looks like they're still struggling a little bit.
30.
That was number 33. Number 33, Dylan Greer. Looks like there was a small scuffle in there, but nothing
Little
major.
bit.
Nothing too bad.
Nothing like the fist fight we had a little earlier. That was pretty major. 3 minutes
Yeah.
and 4 seconds left. 2nd down, 10 yards to go on the 26-yard line.
The scoreboard people
Falcons
keep up a little bit.
hike the ball. Number 7 making a run
All right,
for
he's
it
making
on
a
the
run for it, going
outside.
on the outside.
Gets tackled
Taken down.
by number 22 for the Wildcats, which is Dalton Huey. He's made quite a few good tackles tonight. Definitely prevented the Falcons from moving anywhere.
Falcons got a little more than 2.5 minutes left to make up 14 points. Not sure if they can do it, but
Probably
we'll see
not.
how many points they can make up.
We'll
in
be
their
optimistic.
amount of time.
Got 3rd down, 12 yards to go. They're on the 31-yard line. Falcons got a little huddle going on. Possibly a time. There is a timeout. Coach looks a little angry. Probably they're not doing as well as he hoped, but
He probably wants
they're
them to
doing their
win.
best.
He probably wants them to win just as much as everyone else does.
Yep.
And I know all the fans out there want the Falcons to win.
Those
very
cheerleaders are
bad.
definitely passing around the spirit a little bit.
Trying to get the crowd all pumped up.
The refs are having a little chit-chat in the middle of the field, chatting about how many flags to use in the last 2.5 minutes.
Coordinating who will use it when, all that.
I think they're all going to use it next time because I think that guy over there with the white hat hasn't used it at all. Not at all.
He's probably a little anxious.
Yeah, he's left out. Feels a little
He feels
unflagged.
a little left out.
Falcons still in their huddle for their timeout. Wildcats don't look like they're doing much planning. They're kind of chilling. Number 3's wandering off to probably go pick some daisies, you know. Not really worried. They're 14 points ahead.
All right, looks like both teams are breaking now, getting back. We are on the 31-yard line. Looks like 3rd down, 17 yards to go. Falcons got possession of the ball. Let's see what they're going to do with it. Looks like the hike back.
All right, number 7 passes it off to Dubley, number 42 for the Falcons, and he is tackled.
Tackled. Just
Number
taken
57,
down.
Stephen Coleman. I haven't seen much out of him this game, but he did make a very good tackle right there. Prevented the Falcons from making any points. They did gain a little bit of ground though.
Looks like it,
4th down, 14 yards to go. Did get pushed back a little bit on the 3rd down.
looks
On
like
the
it might be drizzling a little bit again. Maybe
goodness,
a little sprinkle.
rain can't really make up its mind.
Nope.
Kind of like the refs. I think the
Kinda
rain
like
wants
the
to throw
refs.
in some flags too.
Looks like we're
Number
running with the ball.
7.
Tackled.
44 has the ball.
Oh,
He's
44
running.
has the ball,
I
and
think
he's
we're going to have another
running.
touchdown. Number 44, that's Tyler Hausman. Been
Waverly.
seeing quite a bit out of him. He definitely took advantage of number 7 dropping the ball when he got tackled by 3 of the Wildcats players.
There was a flag on the play, though, so I'm not sure if they're going to get the points for that.
Yeah, still a good run.
That
though.
was a very
that was
good
about
run. Very
40
impressed.
yards, about 40, 43 yards.
He's probably running for his life, too.
Yeah. Then he got to the end, little victory dance, you know,
Yeah.
like he tangoed down.
There seems to be, well, with the flag on the play, I don't think that touchdown counted for Waverly. Doesn't look like it.
Well, they're ahead. They don't really need it anyway.
Oh, just kidding, it did.
They're
Waverly,
up
another
to
touchdown.
20.
20 points.
Minute and 57 seconds. The very few fans over on the Waverly side are definitely cheering their little hearts out. Mostly parents and probably girlfriends.
Maybe
Well-
some siblings here and there. Do middle schoolers have girlfriends?
Yes.
I mean, is it like girlfriend, or is it like the...
Is it like, I like
Oh.
you and I'm going to pass you a note every
Yeah.
day?
Is
That
it
kind of girlfriend.
Like, oh, we hold hands, that's it?
No, they don't
Never
hold
had any
hands.
interactions outside of school?
There's no PDA at the middle school. Nuh-uh.
Oh.
There's
I
PDA
never-
rules.
I never even held hands.
Me
with
neither. I
people
didn't
in
have a
middle
boyfriend. Boys are gross. They have
Boys are-
cooties.
Throw rocks at them.
You can let them play football and get hurt. Then you don't have to worry about them.
And we'll sit here and comment on their game.
All right, so Falcons have control of the ball again,
Looks
possibly. That's what scoreboard says. Not sure if that's right.
Looks like they're
Correction.
going to try and...
The Wildcats definitely have control of the ball. They're hiking it back, probably for a kick. They're trying to make it in. Number 3
Looks like
fumbled the ball.
they're trying to get those extra
44
points.
Tyler
and they're
Hausman
tackled
trying.
By what
Minute
looks
57
like,
seconds.
Tackled by what looks like number 87, Josh Flake.
Number 3 dropped the ball before 44 got it. Number 3, Jonathan Smith, done quite a bit in the game. Tyler Hausman, 44, was tackled.
We'd like to thank everyone
Looks like everybody's moving back up the field. Got a minute, 57 seconds left. I don't think the Falcons are going to be able to make up 20 points in less than 2 minutes.
That's true.
They can try, possibly.
They're going to try. I don't think they're going to give up. They're ambitious.
Looks a little dejected. Coaches don't look very happy, but they are trying their best.
Looks like we got another kickoff.
Number 12, James Weiser, one of the definitely better players from the Wildcats team, doing very good. He's about to kick off. In the back of the Falcons, we've got 2 players ready to try to catch that, make up some ground.
Falcons pulling another player. Didn't look like they had enough, but I think they're good. Everybody's getting ready for the kickoff.
And it's kicked off.
Here it is.
And number 33, bounces off the ground. They catch it, and they are running straight up the middle, avoiding tackles, and the feet gotten out from under him by about half the Waverly team.
That was number 33, Dylan Greer. He just got pounded by what looked like 3 or 4 Waverly players.
Most definitely. They're considerably larger than he is, which could have hurt quite a bit. First and 10 for Fairview on the 24-yard line, where he did get tackled viciously, which has been an issue throughout the entire game. There's been some
little viciousness.
Yeah, there's been a lot of fighting and fist fights on the field, and a lot of flags.
A lot of flags. Loving the flags.
Yeah.
Maybe the refs just like the color yellow?
I don't know. Nobody else is wearing yellow, so got to get some yellow on the field.
Number 7, quarterback Hunter Zimmerman throws it and attempted to throw it to what looks like number 87.
Looks like it.
Number 87, Josh Flake, but it just slipped right through his hands.
Got tackled, and then number 12, James Weiser, jumped over both of them in an attempt not to get caught up. Got a minute, 45 seconds left. Second down, 10 yards to go on the 24-yard line. Wildcats still at 20. Falcons, unfortunately, still at 0. Not sure they're going to be able to do anything.
Hunter Zimmerman about to make a pass, then he just takes it and
dodging.
starts running it.
Passes
it to number
23.
Passes it to number 23, who immediately gets tackled. We got number 23, Ben Buttry.
Tackled by what looked like Jonathan Smith, number 3 for the Wildcats. Looks like we're moving back to the 23, 24-yard line. Third down, still 10 yards to go, back on the 24. See, Falcons broken from their huddle. Couple players coming out.
Looks like
probably a couple players going in.
Yeah, we are getting ready to start the game. Not start the game, but start the play.
Number 7, still dodging. He just can't find anybody open to pass to.
He attempts to pass it to, I think, number 23,
which he was a little late on the run-in.
But he got tackled in the middle of his pass, and
he's a little held up by the Waverly players. They're very, very strong, which was one of their major advantages in this game. Minute, 22 seconds left.
The ball's on the 29 right now. 24.
Oh my gosh. Still in the 24. The Falcons have not made any headway. They're on their 4th down with still 10 yards to go. If they don't make this, the ball will be turned over to Waverly, which we probably don't want since they're already 20 points ahead.
I don't really want them making another touchdown in the last minute.
That'd be a little,
it's like we
little
got number
embarrassing.
7 passing it to another one of his players, and he
42.
overthrows it. 42.
Does
Jason
not
Steele.
quite make it.
Can't quite jump
Minute
it
10,
high.
minute 12 seconds.
And the ball goes to Waverly.
First and 10. The ball is going to be, I think it's going to stay on the 24-yard line, as far as I can tell.
Yep, looks like it's going to stay there, but Waverly's got their first and 10. I don't know if that's a good thing.
Cheerleaders still going to be a little peppy, give a little spirit, even though their team's not doing so well.
Looks like it's raining a little bit harder now.
Yeah. It's always fun playing football in the rain. Get a little dirty, a little muddy. It's always fun.
It's always fun. For boys.
Yeah, I don't want to mess up my nails.
Exactly. All right, looks like number 3 is the Waverly is
Jonathan
running it,
Smith, and he tripped
like he trips
over the grass. Tripped over nothing. Maybe tripped over a flag the refs forgot.
Maybe there was a flag there.
I don't
Just
see
like
anything.
A camouflage flag, maybe? That's why we didn't see it.
Probably. That way the refs can throw down tons of flags.
Because they just love flags. They don't even care if it's a bad play or not.
About 45 seconds left. Don't think the Falcons are going to make this up. The Waverly still has the ball. See if the Falcons can hold their line or if the Waverly will just push through. Possibly make another touchdown. You never know.
Let's hope they keep trying. Let's not have the Falcons give up
30
now.
seconds left. Second down. 30 yards to go. I don't think they can make 30 yards, but we'll see. I think they're going to let the clock run. 23 seconds.
Looks like the Waverly Wildcats have got this one all wrapped up.
20-0.
Play has just stopped, and everybody's getting lined up, ready to hands. Because we've got 10 seconds left. And
The name is
Waverly-
sportsmanship.
20.
Looks like we got 5, 4,
And
3,
these fans
2,
and women
and
come
that
to
is
the
it.
midfield
That's the
Waverly
game.
Wildcats.
Good job, Fairview Falcons.
This
Waverly played good. This is Bailey Hudlow. We want to say thanks again to our media team, Aaron Gonzalez, Ryan Burns, Jake Cashin, Hannah Dillingham, myself, Bailey Hudlow, and my co-announcer, Haley Talley. And again to Mr. King, the media teacher at the high school, for being our producer. Thank you.